What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be talking about a guy named Brandon who just made over $6,000 in 1 week with AI and Chat GPT as a beginner. So this is somebody that I've been coaching, and I'm going to show you a few of his payments that have been coming in. Here's somebody that paid 200, 200, 200, 200. We got another payment for 400, another payment for 300, another payment for 200, another payment for 2,000. And you can see all the different booked appointments he's been getting. And all of this is with AI. Now, the best part about this is he didn't have to spend a ton of money to do this. He didn't have to be an expert. He just had to take some of my advice and start implementing it. And he was able to start making a ton of money with AI. So you can see here, he says, thanks to Chase's exceptional expertise and extensive knowledge in generating leads, I was able to fill my calendar and achieve outstanding sales results, generating thousands of dollars per week. I wholeheartedly endorse and highly recommend his teachings. Chase's guidance has been invaluable in driving my success. So let's talk about what we implemented for Brandon. And let's talk about how this applies to you as well, because if you're looking to earn money with AI, you're in the right place. I'm just going to be doing as many case studies like this as I can on this channel from here on out. If you look at yesterday's video, I also did another case study with somebody that used the AI methods that I recommend, and he was also able to earn money with clients, getting new clients. So let's talk about basically step-by-step everything that you need to do. But before we do that, I do want to mention that we have a full live boot camp. If you want to join our 6-week boot camp that's starting in just a few days, there's still a little bit of time left. I'm going to leave a link in the description. It's called AI Lead System. And inside of that boot camp, we're going to basically walk you through on live calls how to really get dialed in. Okay, so this video is going to be an overview of what you needed to get started with. You can go out and try to learn it all on your own, or you can go and join our live bootcamp. Replays will also be available, but it's going to be completely optional whether or not you want to do that, okay? So let's talk about the first thing we did for Brandon. So essentially what you want to get started with is short form content. And let me actually go ahead and mirror my screen because I have an iPad where I've already kind of written down everything you need to do. Here we go. And let me go ahead and mirror this. All right. So this is the basic system. And hopefully you can see this okay. So essentially what we want to do is we want to start out by doing content. And I recommend doing about 3 short form videos a day. Why short form videos? Because short form videos seem to work the best. Now, what is a short form video? Short form video is anything under 60 seconds. A long form video is anything over 60 seconds. Now, you don't need long form videos to start making money when you first start out. The only reason I do long form content these days is because of the fact that for me, I'm able to sell more, but it's because of the fact that I'm getting so many leads per day. I'm shooting for about 1,000 new leads a day. You don't need 1,000 leads a day to get started. And remember, I'm making about 150 to 200K a month. So for me, I'm playing a different game. I'm looking for more volume and I'm looking to automate my sales at a higher level. If you're just starting out, you don't need a huge amount of volume or a huge amount of sales to make money. All you really need is a few people or a few sales at anywhere between, let's say, $500 to $1,000. And that's kind of the range we're shooting for you. If you're already getting a ton of traffic, then I'd recommend maybe automating more sales and getting more customers. But if you don't have really a lot of traffic or followers, which I'm assuming you probably don't if you're starting out, then you wouldn't use the method that I'm showing here, which is this top one. So basically the way I do it is I get about 3 videos a day, around 60 seconds. I get about 1,000 leads a day, and then I sell low ticket products to medium ticket, then to high, okay? But again, if I were you, I wouldn't start out by going straight to like a $7 product. I'd actually be going to a higher ticket product because of the fact that you're going to be charging for your time. And so anytime you're going to charge for your time, you want to charge more, okay? So let's talk about how you actually get views on these viral videos or on these videos. So essentially what you want to do is you want to find a video that's already getting views. And there's so many videos that you can replicate. I would recommend, though, not just replicating any video. You don't want to just take any video that's going viral and replicate that. You want to go and find a video that's actually relevant to the thing that you're offering, okay? So one of the things you could do is you could do, let's say, got a crayon there. I don't know how that happened. Let's say you found a video about like the top, a little confused how I'm still in crayon mode. Top ways to make money with AI. Maybe you have a video that you want to replicate on like the top AI websites. And it doesn't have to be AI. It could be on anything, right? So this method will work if you want to sell anything you want. But essentially what you're doing is you're taking a video that people are going to be interested in more information about whatever you're talking about, right? So that's pretty simple. Let me add another page here. So if you find a video, let's just say it's about the top websites online, top websites to earn money with. Earn money. And let's say you replicate that video. It's a short 30-second video. You might be wondering, well, how do I find these videos? Just go on TikTok, go on YouTube, go on some sort of website and just search this on the search bar. And then the shorts are going to pop up, the below 60-second videos. Now, all you have to do is find a video that's got views, that's relevant. And inside the video, what you're going to do is you're going to replicate the video. And you can use AI for this. I'll talk about how to do that in a second. And inside the video, you're going to tell people, hey, if you want more information about this, if you want more websites, if you want something extra, right? So if I did a video on the top 5 websites to earn money with, and I saw somebody who did this video got 1 million views, in that video, I could say, if you want more websites, I can use a CTA. It's called a call to action. CTA is call to action for short. And I could say, respond with the word yes if you want more info. Okay. And so this is exactly what Brandon started doing on his posts, on his Instagram account, on his different social media platforms, Facebook page, YouTube, TikTok, right? He started telling people, if you want more info about the thing I'm talking about, in his case, it was AI, respond with the word yes. Now remember, if you don't want to make these videos yourself, you can always use our app. So we have an app, it's called Shineify. I'll leave a link in the description to it. But this app will allow you to go and just take videos that you want to replicate, just like this. Let me scroll over here so you can see it. And all you have to do is plug in your own script, or you can plug in a video URL and it'll recreate the video with AI, okay? And then you can start posting these videos, and these videos get views. We have tons and tons of case studies and testimonials of people that are using this tool, and they're getting, let me actually just show you here. They're getting tons and tons of views, okay? And so the idea here is if you can get views, you can get leads. If you can get leads, you can make sales. So here you can see this person says, I finally tried the video tool. After all this time, I posted 3 so far. The one I posted today is going semi-viral, 2,300 views. 100% worth it, 4 accounts daily. Look at, there's a bunch of people commenting, saying that they're interested. They see people begging for info. So this method that I'm teaching you here actually really works. And there's a lot of people using it. We even had somebody post a video that got over 1 million views. Look, 1.9 million views with AI, okay? So all you have to do is start creating these videos. Now, if you don't want to use our tool, which our tool is about, I think it's 90 bucks a month, 99 bucks a month. Or if you get the yearly, it's about, I think it's like 500 bucks a year, which breaks down to like somewhere around 40 bucks a month, right? So you can get the tool, but if you don't want to, you can do it yourself, right? So you can go manually do it. The only reason we built this tool is because if you manually do this yourself, it takes a lot longer. Okay, so if I were to go do everything that the tool's doing, which is like, AI generate images with Midjourney, if I were to go generate the voice, because we use AI voice with 11 labs. I'd have to pull it all together, put it in editing software, probably take me about 1 hour, what you can do with one click inside of our tool Shinify. But that's completely up to you. You can maybe save a little bit more money if you do it all yourself, but it's going to take a lot more time, okay? Now, what's going to happen is once you start doing these AI videos and you start doing the call to actions in them, right? You start saying, hey, go learn more about this by responding with the word yes. What we can do is we can set up a robot, okay? So how do we do that? So we can set up a thing called ManyChat. And ManyChat will automatically respond to anybody that leaves the word yes. And let me just show you an example of what this looks like on my Instagram. So if I log in here, profile, and this is actually just another profile we have. We have multiple profiles. Let me see if I can find one. And that's the beauty of this. I'm going to show you this at the end, is you can scale this by having tons and like this isn't even my main profile. I actually acquired this profile, and you can see it's getting thousands and thousands of views. And I don't really even have to do anything besides just post the content I'm already posting on my other profiles on this one. So here you can see this is one that we did 2,500 views. This was with Shinify. This one got a 2,000. But here you can see there's people responding with the word yes, right? Now this isn't the main profile, so there's only a few people responding here. And we don't have the ManyChat automation set up on this profile, or at least we didn't back then. But ideally what would happen is, let me show you on the main one. They're going to respond with the word yes in the comments because they want to learn more. And then the robot, as you can see here, it says, hey, it's Chase. I sent you a DM. You can also find the link in my bio. And that's going to send them to whatever we're trying to sell, right? So ManyChat will go and send the link. Now remember, if you don't know how to do all this stuff, we teach it in the bootcamp. This is something that we're going to be teaching in our 6-week bootcamp. So if you haven't grabbed the bootcamp yet, I really recommend you head to the description. It's $297 to join right now. It's going to be higher in the future. The price goes up pretty much every week, and the bootcamp's going to start very soon. So make sure you claim your spot before it's too late. So we're going to do an AI video with Shinify or manually. We're going to set up ManyChat to auto respond with a link through DMs. And then what we're going to do is we're going to either send a calendar link with something like Calendly, or we're going to just have the people text us, okay? It's kind of up to you on how you want to do it. It really just depends on how many leads you're getting. So in Brandon's case, what he did is he set up a Calendly link. And the way this works is you just go to calendly.com. It's a free calendar, and you can just have people book appointments with you. Now, what he would do is when somebody would get on the phone with him and they'd say, hey, I want to learn how to use AI to make money or to, bring in leads, Brandon basically walked the lead that he got, the calendar lead, the person that booked an appointment with him, through this process or this system, okay? So how does that work? All you have to do is just show the lead. Hey, look, we can book leads or we can book appointments on autopilot. And remember, this works in any industry. If I get a lead like this for a car service company, let's just say a dealership, right? Let's say you get a bunch of people that are interested in buying a car. So you can use AI to generate videos with ChatGPT and Shinify and all that stuff I showed you. And then you can put a call to action in those videos, and then you can have ManyChat respond and book appointments. And this will work, again, just for anything that you want to sell, because it's the same process for any business. All you're showing people how to do is how to use AI to auto-generate leads. And that's what Brandon was selling. He's just selling this process, okay? Now, the thing that he made money off of is a $1,000 setup. So Brandon, what he did is for $1,000, he helped people get set up with our system. So he helped them generate their first videos, set up ManyChat, and then even use a tool called Radar to schedule out all the social media posts. He just walked them through the system. And then on top of it, Brandon was able to get an affiliate too, because our tool and a lot of these other tools, ManyChat, Radar, Shineify, all of them have affiliate links. And so all he had to do, once he got them sold on the $1,000 setup, is give the customer his links, affiliate links, and he was able to earn a 40 to 50% commission on each product. So not only is he making money on the front end up here for the setup, he's also making money on all the reoccurring payments. So this is really cool because you can do the exact same thing, or you can sell this system however you want. You could, the guy in the last video, Jim, if you watch our last video, last case study, Jim actually just sells the videos. So if you wanted to just, instead of sell people on the system so they can do it themselves, you could just sell them videos. You could say, hey, I'll make these videos for you for $100 a video. And you can generate the videos in one click with Shineify, okay? Or you can make them manually and sell them however you want. I'm just giving you options, okay? But that's pretty much the system. If you can create short form content with AI, you can schedule it out with Radar. This is another tool that'll allow you to schedule out your content. You can get people to respond with the word yes, and you can set up appointments with them and then sell them on whatever you're going to be selling. You can sell them coaching. You could sell them affiliates on the products. You could sell whatever you want. And then if you want, you can just repeat this and scale it with multiple profiles. And so again, within just a few days of implementing this, look at how booked Brandon's calendar was. And this is pretty common. If you start out, even with new profiles, and you start posting on different platforms, right? Because you don't want to just go post on, one platform. You want to go post on multiple platforms. You want to post on TikTok. You want to post on Facebook. You want to post on YouTube. You want to post on Instagram. And by the way, if you don't want to wait, right? Let's say you are building a new account and you don't want to wait. One of the things I recommend is just go acquire a brand. So what I have is I have VAs, basically virtual assistants that I hire for about $4 or $5 an hour. And I have them go and message people on these different platforms for me. So they go and message these people and they make them offers. They say, hey, how much would it cost to acquire your brand? And a lot of the people that are running these different channels, right? Maybe they're getting 1,000 views a post on TikTok or 1,000 views a post on YouTube. A lot of the people that are getting views, they don't know how to make money because they don't know what I'm showing you here. And so you can offer, a few $100 all the way up to a few $1,000, just depending on how much money you want to spend and how many, followers these people have. But I've been able to get brands with thousands of followers, tens of thousands of followers for a few $100. And then all I have to do is just implement this system into that. So I take an account, let's say it's getting, let's say it has 30,000 followers. I start implementing my AI content on there, start doing viral content, start putting this system on here with the word yes. And that's what I did with this brand right here. I acquired this brand with 80,000 followers. And now these leads are coming in. Look, all these people want to learn. How do I get started with AI? And then I just bring them into an appointment, okay? Now, as I said earlier, eventually you're probably going to get to the point where you're not going to want to get on the phone all day, right? To start out, I'd recommend either you or someone you hire gets on the phone and starts closing these leads. Because if you're strapped for cash and you want to make a few $1,000, kind of like Brandon did, he's making $6,000 a week. What I'd recommend is you start selling these coaching packages and you get on the phone. That's the quickest way I think that you're going to start making money. Because when you have less volume, it's more about becoming more catered. Like you want to spend more time nurturing the leads by getting on the phone, showing them you're a real person, showing them that the system works. But once you start getting, let's say, thousands of leads like I do, I get thousands and thousands of leads every single month. Then what you can start doing is you can start setting up more automation, right? Then you can start setting up email opt-ins. You can start setting up like basically sales pitch videos like this, long form content. That's why I do all this long form content, because I get so many leads. It's easier for me to make a video like what you're watching right now than it is for me to go and, get on all these calls, right? Or even if I hire a team, it's going to take a long time for our team to get on all these calls. So that's why I do the long form content, because I can reach more people. and I don't have to get on every single call. Okay. But again, if you're starting out, I would recommend making your call to action something like schedule an appointment or send a text. Now, here's the thing. When you're getting appointments scheduled, make sure you don't let people book too far out. I would say 24 to 48 hours max, because anything past this, the lead's going to start to get cold. If you want to make the most money, have people text you, have them text you like, hey, I'm looking to learn more about AI, and then ask them to send you some information too. Say, like in your DMs, you can say, send me a text at this number and let me know how serious you are and what your budget is. And if they send you a text and they say, hey, I have $1,000, well, guess what? Go give them a call. And if people text you and they say they have $0, just ignore them. Okay? But if you start doing this, if you start getting people to text you and you start calling them and they say they have a budget and you're getting, 10, 20 of these leads a day, which you could easily do, you would be surprised how fast you can start pulling $1,000 a day. Okay? So hopefully that's helpful to you. If it is, let me know. Reply with the word yes. I won't have a robot respond to you. I will actually have me or my team respond to you if you do. And then again, make sure, if you haven't already, grab Shinify if you want a really cool AI tool before the price goes up, because the price goes up constantly. I will leave links in the description for Shinify if you want to start doing AI video. And make sure you grab the new bootcamp, AI Lead System, because in here, I'm going to be training you and a group of other people live. It's not going to be a recorded video like this. It's going to be a live video. And you can go in there and ask me questions, okay? So it's an actual Zoom call where you can jump in, you can unmute yourself. You can say, hey, Chase, I don't understand this part of the system. And then I will actually cover that inside of the bootcamp. But you got to join. And you got to join quick because it's starting soon. And again, if you can't make the classes, you can still watch the recordings afterwards, okay? That's pretty much it. I appreciate you for being here. And until next time, happy money making. I'll see you. Bye.